Hi, my name is Beautifully Unique, aka Crystal with a K. And if you're watching my video for the first time, this is actually my second video. Any feedback would be great. If you're watching my video for the second time, if you're watching me for the second time, but this video for the first time, welcome back. How was I to know I'd miss you so? I missed you. I'm sorry, I told a little fib on the first video. I said I would make a new video every weekend, but today's Tuesday. By the time this gets posted, it'll probably be Thursday or Friday. So, yeah. Anyways, since we're just meeting for the second or maybe even the first time, a few things about myself that I would like to let you know is sometimes when I'm speaking off the top of my head, I tend to either ramble on or I tend to get carried away and I don't know where I go, but the conversation travels onto a lot of other subjects other than what I'm meaning to talk about. So I scripted everything and wrote it down on my magnet board. So if you see me looking away, it's because I'm reading, because everything is scripted. Because let's be honest, my memory is worse than my vision. Now I can see you. So basically today, I made this video to let you all know that it's okay to not be ashamed of the struggles that you go through to get to where you are or where you need to be. So here we go. Lately, I've been speaking a lot about the depression that I've recently overcame and the knowledge that I gained from the experience. With sharing this experience with others, I've gained a lot of mixed reactions. One reaction that stands out the most to me, one that I seem to get a lot, is that people are discouraging me from talking about it. Being that this was my second major depression, I can kind of see where some of you may be coming from. Over the last 10 years, I have felt ashamed of myself for going through what I had been through and tried to bury those memories. So I get why some of you may feel that it doesn't need to be mentioned or feel that I need to leave it in the past since I am over it. I get that. I like to refer to the time where I was transitioning from being depressed all of the time to being happy some of the time as my transitional period. During that time, I didn't know how or when I was going to pull through. My friends and family were praying for me and they were encouraging me, but I just felt stuck. After 1 month of antidepressants and one expensive trip to a psychiatrist, I decided that I wasn't going to let my depression be yet another financial burden to me. So I canceled all future appointments and discontinued the use of the medication. One day, I sat down and watched a video of someone talk about their depression that they went through and how they overcame it and how they went on to positively affect as well as uplift millions of people. And who knew that was exactly what I needed to get over my depression? But try to walk in my shoes. Go ahead. Take off your Michael Kors and put on a pair of my American Eagles. Because let's be honest, I'm not stunting like my daddy. So now that you're in my shoes, remember a time when you were struggling emotionally? You felt hurt, broken, and saw no end in sight to your misery. You just wanted to give up. Think of how you felt. Oftentimes during my depression, I felt like I was grieving the loss of every loved one who has ever died in my entire lifetime, but all at once. Now fast forward to when the storm passed. Remember when you had hope and you were looking forward to a brighter day, and you realized that the storm had now passed and you were now happier than you were before. At that moment when you were so filled with hope and you were so full of life, remember how happy you were, and that's exactly how I felt at that moment when I heard someone else share their story about their past experiences that were similar to mine. Hearing this person's similar experiences with depression made me feel like somebody finally understood. Out of 28 years of my life, and with over 7.3 billion people on this planet, I finally felt like someone understood. I'm not stupid. Well, maybe. Who's to judge anyway? I do realize that other people go through the same similar struggles, but I just never felt like anyone understood what I was going through. But anyway, I am by no means looking for your sympathy. Do not feel sorry for me. I am not ashamed of my past depressions. I feel like I've mentally grown more over the last few months than I have in my entire life. It may seem to some of you that I am dwelling in the past, but what I am saying may be exactly what someone needs to hear at this very moment. I truly believe that everything happens for a reason, whether good or bad. And know that I am a lot stronger person than I was yesterday. And I'm a lot stronger person than I was last week. I'm also a lot stronger person than I was a month ago. And a lot stronger person than I was a year ago. And even more so, I'm a lot stronger person than I was a decade ago. And this is all because of my past struggles that led me up to the person that I am today. So with me sharing with others how God has brought me through my trials and tribulations and made me a stronger, happier, and better motivated person helps any single person, then I'll be more than glad to share my story. I am not ashamed of my testimony. I am most grateful. And I genuinely wish every one of you all of the happiness and love in the whole world. Until we meet again, stay blessed. Na 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 na. Outtakes, outtakes. I'm a valley girl in a cowgirl world. I'm from Cali, but I'm in Texas. I'm really recording.